for people, if I remember. I don't know for sure. I've been entering them for local time. I didn't. I just entered it for like my local time. Um, so there will be Lego building. We will be joining for some Plamo with the friendos who are doing the Knights, the Knights models. Um, we got gaming. We got gaming, of course. A lot of the things we know and love here. So Arc Raiders, Mecha Chameleon, Water Park Simulator, some of this game maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided, as well as some other fun and interesting games. Some will call them rage games, like Baby Steps. We're gonna play some Baby Steps. We're gonna play Getting Over It. Some rage-inducing games that y'all. I think it scares you, like it angers you more watching me play it than it angers me. Um, Interviews with friends and people on the team. Actually, on Sunday the 9th, I'll be doing interviews. A little chatter rat. Interviews with members of the stand-up builders team. I also have an interview scheduled, which I need to double check and confirm, but I have 2 interviews scheduled, one with Andy from Stand Up to Cancer, as well as one of the people on their science side. We're hammering down times. So it's going to be a packed schedule. A lot of it's going to be around the usual time, but there will be occasional things that happen in addition to that at other times. I'll be posting that all up. It's going to be a fun, packed 10 days of streaming, and I'm kind of nervous because it's I don't know if we're going to hit our goal, but we're going to try. We're going to try to hit our goal of $7,500. Let's see. Who wants to sling some sausages? All right. This is our life now. I sent this game to Lila Rose, by the way. No context other than, hey, I had a game for you. Oh, we need audio. I can get audio. Hold on. We should have audio now. Okay, great. You feel like you can watch this without spoilers because I really cannot copy your technique. I'm doing something interesting. We're using the Steam controller, and this is technically not controller compatible, I think. But there's a touchpad here that I can tap like a mouse. I can use, and I wanna try that. I see a Luck. I see a Glenn. Hello. What's my favorite console? Asks Glenn. PlayStation. We should compare galleries. Are you? How far are you? Are you further than me? Uh-oh. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, I thought that was the one. Hey! Oh. Dude, I was so excited. Love and hello. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like, Levin. I know you just got it. It's not what it looks like. Okay, it is. I mean, it is what it looks like. It really is. Dang. Dang. It's exactly. Karen's like, it is exactly. What? I got it? What? That doesn't look right. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, what? What? Do you guys want the chill hot playing or not? Do you want to make way for this music? Okay. It does seem sketch, doesn't it? I hammered my wiener. Hold on. Oh, that was that was real bad. Let's go. Let's go. Now you get to think. Oh, I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that. You almost got me, Karen Day. Skywalker, look, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. Oh, the other big announcement, I'll be hanging out with A Skywalker 91 and ArcFox03 tomorrow night. We're going to play Big Walk, and I'm super excited for this game. Super excited. Thank you for that check-in. 297? Dang. Thank you. Zach, thank you. It just keeps going, huh? What is this? Let's go! First try. First try. Oh no. Oh no, chat. Yo, I had a pair of those particular AirPods, and then I switched to the Pros. These did not stay in my ear well, but the Pros do. Oh no. They all pop out of your ears, really? Maybe you have tiny ear holes. There's a joke somewhere there. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Okay, hold on. Nope, too much. Nathan, we've been hanging out too much. I think so. Oh, okay. I think I know what I need to do. I think you're right. There it is. There it is. There. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's all about the angle of the dangle. See? Oh, too late. Oh. You started wearing open style earbuds, such a game changer. Really? I like my I like the AirPod Pros. Oh, too much. They need to go between the pods. I mean, or they could rest nicely on top of them. Oh, this one's difficult. I can't quite. Okay, this isn't working. They seem really far away. They kind of. There it is. Look at us. Thank you. What is this? What are we doing here? No, I mean, I know what it is. I mean, I meant more of a like, what are we do? Why are we do? What? Do you hook it or land on it? It won't hook it like you would expect it to. It has to land on it. Starbucks, hello. Yeah, there's sometimes you would expect it to like just pierce it. Not that, you know. Yes.
Someone cooked here.
Someone did cook here, and it was me. I cooked here. It was me. Oh no. So the question is, do we go for like on top of the hand or in the inside? That's the question. I don't think you have to go on. You have to go wherever it will stay. Yeah, on top's gonna be simpler. Hey, A Skywalker, did you check the Hear Me Out channel in the coordinator chat? Stay. Isan's Steam, there's an achievement for getting every mode. No way. No. That was bad. That was bad. That was worse. That was worse. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Son of a bitch. Oh. Nope. There it is. There it is. This is it. Never mind. You had more. You had more fun than your chat. The best part was someone came in last night and was like, "What the f is this? This is stupid." And then they got invested like 5 minutes later. There we are. There we are. What? I think we need like way less momentum for this one. Like we need some, but not a lot. No. Yeah, that's soap loving. Too much. Too much. You slide out a lot. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes. Depends on the situation. Depends on the angle and how much it's moving. No. Chat, what if we played this for like 24 hours? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oops. I was distracted. This is the floppiest sausage I've ever... I know, right, Roscoe? Bruh. Sausage Fest 2026. Oh, no. Shoot. Come on. Come on. Lock in. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Oh, oh. That's kind of the amount of like flip that you want. Roscoe, it's not the first time I've heard that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Like, you don't want to fling too far on this one. Shit. You gotta let it hang for a minute. Dang it.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Man, Hank Hill, you know it. Thank you, Danny Vega. Ozzer Dragon, huh? Dang, 328 check-ins. Appreciate you. Oh, that was almost it. Look, it's exactly what it looks like, Ozzer Dragon. It's exactly what it looks like. Too much. No. 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 That was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. That's for sure Dove soap. Starbucks. Starbucks asked me how to keep your sausage from sliding out. Ayo, my guy, the move is to stand on business with the angle and the timing. Keep it centered, don't overflick, and let the game's physics settle before the next push. Small adjustments are hella better than wild swings. Let me cook. Slow, steady, then commit. No cap, that's the game changer. For real, for real. It's interesting that they're using like chopsticks to drop it in. Not like tongs, but like chopsticks. No. They do that in Japan. That makes so much sense. So, no. That ain't it. Oops. GH, that's the first time I've ever heard that. Hey, man. Let's go. Okay. 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 Oh my god. That was Zach. That was great, dude. That was great. He was getting ready. He was holding up. He was waiting. Yes. Hey, Coop, what's up, dude? I actually did not think that one was gonna make it. I was not confident in that one. Okay, okay. We know what we're dealing with on this one, I think. Chat, I bet you didn't think this is how your night was gonna go. There it is. Bobola. True. True, dude. You're getting good at... No. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, hold on. Angle of the dangle. Nope. Too much.
This is a follow alert.
Yo, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Nope. That ain't it. This ain't it. It's supposed to land on, like, a stair, I think. I'm not, like... I don't see it colliding with everything. Coming from Love's recommendation. Well, welcome. Welcome, Lord Fluff. Appreciate it. Shout out to Love. Lovin's great. You know, we're just you know. Oh, okay. I think I know. I think I know now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at go. 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 Oh, too much. After all that. After all that. Okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Son of a bitch. Thought we had it. Thought we had it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, just said bye. Okay, okay. I think I understand this one. I think I understand this one. I think I understand this one. Okay. 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 I get this. I understand this one. Oh. When do we get eggs? We don't get eggs. Nope. That ain't it. You're gonna take that sausage and you're gonna like it, Zach M. Rutledge. Wrong way. What a time to be alive, guys. I have an idea for a stream. I have an idea for a stream. We're just going to call it Sausage Festival. That's all we're going to call it. Son of a bitch. We need a sausage counter. It's like you almost don't want to flip it at all, right?
AskSkywalker91 asked me, give us 10 best ways to flip a good sausage. Give it your worst or worst, if you will. Oh my god, I'm a cook. On 10 bussin' ways to flip a good sausage. 1. Keep it centered. 2. Use small angle tweaks. 3. Don't overflick. 4. Let physics settle first. 5. Commit after the reset. 6. Time the release clean. 7. Stay patient. 8. Watch the arc. 9. Adjust off the bounce. 10. Stand on business and send it. No cap. That's the game changer.
Like you can't. It's just gonna. How do we do this? I don't know. I don't know what the method is here on this one. That was great. Thank you, Skywalker. Notorious, hello. Hey, friendo. Notorious. Look, man, it's exactly what it looks like. Send that beat to the moon like this. Here, we'll yeet it just for the satisfaction. Like that. A good backflip. Hold on. Beauty, hello. That's hilarious. Beauty and the Geek, that's hilarious. Wrestling. Wrestling. We're trying to get it to rest on these stairs without falling off of them. Like a good day for build time. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know how to do this one. The glistening on sausage. Like, how is this supposed to land? When I was jiggling it. Oh, so like you want to catch it? Hold on. Okay, okay. Nope. Okay, you want to catch it like... Okay, 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 okay. You gotta keep it in the pan. No, come back. It needs a good sear. Okay. I think I see what you're... I think I see it. That was the idea earlier. Oh my god, guys, what do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do? Do we just let it... Do we let it down gently? Do we let it down gently? Oh my god.
This is a streak alert.
Wrestling! With 50 stream streaks, thank you. Let it go slowly. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Nope. This might be the rest of the stream, chat. This might be it. And we are all riveted. My Wednesday is screwed. BBT, I know, right? BBT's probably already beaten this game. Anyway, bye, says King Oldendorf. Anyway, bye. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope. I just gave up on that one, didn't I? Too much. Even that is too much. That's exactly what it is. BPT, did you beat it? Did you beat this game? I think once you hit the pan, you just let it slide off. Okay. Bet. You could. That's funny. If you let it slide off, you almost need to try to flip it almost. I don't know. If you just let it slide off the pan. You almost have to slow it in the pan or it slides. Yeah. I guess we just need to kill all momentum, right? Too much. On the right, on the apex of the right side, you let it drop to the pan, but hold it. Okay, the apex of the... See, you can't just... You know what I'm saying?
Raistlin or Major, why you even ask me? Moriamer needs some help on how to sling a sausage down the stairs. Any advice? Yeah, oh my guy, let me cook. Keep it centered, use tiny angle tweaks, and don't overflick. Let the physics settle before the next push, then commit on the clean release. Watch the bounce adjust off the slide and stand on business. Slow, steady, then send it. No cap, that's a game changer.
Close your eyes and use the force. Man, it worked the last time we did that. Thank you. Thank you, Wrestling. No.
Can I get
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you, Riesling. Okay. Okay. We just gotta slow this. We gotta slow this down, chat. We gotta slow this down. Thank you. Thank you, Wrestling. We gotta slow this down. Too much. This one is kicking my butt. Shoot. Okay. Wrestling. You got me with that. I feel like it's a fresh sausage every time, right?
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Not me, dude. Not me. Not me, dude. Yo, let's go, chat. Thank you, Levin, for that. What? Yo, we slang that sausage, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what am... Okay. Okay, okay. Too much. In the chair or on the chair? I think it could be either. There it is. There it is, on the chair. Sometimes you just gotta let the wiener touch the chair. He's chilling. He's chilling, dude. Now that's art. Reminds me of therapy sessions. No. No, dude. What? No. Mm-mm. Like you got, I think the trick to this one is getting it to land perfectly against the right side of that hilt. Oops. No. No, that was almost it.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry,
Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, Zach. Don't cry, don't do it. Nope. Dude. Oh. The height. Not enough. Not enough there. Mm. Dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How are we feeling, chat? That was such a bad attempt. I appreciate you all. Oh, that was so close. Look, Roscoe, we all end up doing things we don't expect. But hey, appreciate it. Nope. So more, what'd you do tonight? Well, you know, I was slinging some ween. People saw it. People were watching on the internet. RC, what's up, dude? Slinging some ween was not on my bingo card. Look. 32 glizzies later. How are we feeling, chat?
This is a streak alert.
Yo, Foz with 140 streams. Thank you. feel like
This is a streak alert.
I feel like we've slinged dozens of wieners. Nope. Yo, 285 streams, Skywalker? Incredible, dude. Yeah, we just sling them. Oh, how do we get this? Nope. How do we do this one? Do you know what I need right now? A chalupa.
This is a streak alert.
Yo, thank you for 190 streams, GH. Not a glizzy, a chalupa. No, Taylor Farms. What if I got the street chalupa? That doesn't have any lettuce, right? Does it have less? Does it have less? The street chalupa shouldn't, right? Because it was born on the streets. You had a Taylor Farms salad tonight? Love it. No. No. Did you see that? You don't win friends with salad. You live life on the edge. Actually, I went to a work lunch and they had it catered. They had it catered. And there was lettuce about. There was lettuce about. Wait, is there no new Raider deck, Foz? So there's no new Raider deck. Oh, they're not selling it? They're probably not selling them anymore. It's like limited time, right? Oh. I like those things, the street chalupas. New project starts tomorrow? Is it a project or is it a deck? No deck. That sucks.
This is a streak alert.
220 streams? Thanks, RC. And on this stream, I watched a more Sling is Wayne. Do you think the streamer named Jason the Ween will play this game? Probably not. Probably not. We love you. We love you, Lovin. I don't know how to do this one. Like, in theory, I understand what I should do. But can I get it to do that? I'm having a hard time. My cred count is like stuck at like 2,000 or 3,000. right? Or no, cred is cred in-game money, or is it the one you get from daily challenges? Balancing it on the tip. Maybe. Gotcha. Too much. The one from yeah, so I'm stuck at like almost I think 3,000 bounce. Gotcha. We gotta bounce. We're gonna try to bounce it. They maxed that 800. Yeah, they maxed it at they capped it at 800, and I have like somewhere between 2 and 3,000. And I've been stuck there for like a long time. Crack speak buttons with 72 check-ins. Welcome. Hey chat, I want to talk about stand-up builders, which is coming up. In the first 24 hours of it going live, which is at midnight tomorrow night, 24 hours from then, in the first 24 hours, donations of $10 or more qualify for you to be entered in that massive Pokemon Lego set. Okay. So please make sure you donate if you want a chance at that prize, if you want to get entered into the drawing for that prize. And everyone is like, you're all eligible except for coordinators, even people on the team. No, dude. All right, Lovin, thank you. That was good. That was good. You got me. You got me. You got me with that. Come on. You nailed it. Oh, that was almost. Dude. No, you have to have it just land on the sword without falling off of it, Foz. That's the goal. Like, you want it to land on it without falling off. You'd be the worst couch buddy. No. No. too much. Lock in, Amor. Lock in, Amor. Come on. There's no way to lock it. I am equally patient and stubborn, so these games are great for me, I guess. And in a way, great for you all, I think. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for, Aslan. You screamed again. Mason, how are you? How we doing, dude? How we doing? How are my hands? My hands are sweaty. That never happens. That never happens. How are my hands don't get sweaty? They rarely do. They're sweaty. That there are few times that I remember this happening. It almost never happens. Why are my hands so sweaty? It's intense. Oh, chat. Who's going TwitchCon? Who's going TwitchCon? Who wants to hang out at TwitchCon? No one? No one wants to hang out at TwitchCon? Oh, that looked almost good. Too broke to go. Understandable. If you can, yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive.
Get back the Lego! 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 Brick by brick! Brick by brick! Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
Brick by brick. Thank you, Lila. You got me. I still love that meme. One of my favorites. Gav, hello. Yo, 346 check-ins? Amazing. Dude, this... I don't know. I don't feel like I'm
Do I
getting
look like I know what a
close on...
JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Dude, I understand, Hank. Thank you, Foz. How many games feature sausages? Can I ask that question? Can anyone find out for me? How many games? I have, what's it called? Sausage roll? Sausage roll, and then this one. $174.
That right there is emotional damage.
It is. That one is emotional damage. Thank you, Levin. 174. It's more than I thought. No way. Yo, it's Jake Studs. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? It's exactly what it looks like. Fellow coordinator for Stand Up Builders, Jake Studs. Sausage Wars? Wait. What is Sausage Wars? No way. The craziest arena party game for 4 players and 20 bots. Player characters are sausages which brawl over sink domination. Take one of them, enter the battlefield, and fight until death. Push your rivals off the edge or into a trap. Would Fall Guys count? I guess it could if you're in the hot dog costume, which I have. I also have the hot dog costume, or like I have the hot dog guy, the skin in Fortnite. The brat. I have to check that one out. Lila, what's up? Sausage Fest is an online top-down shooter where 2 to 10 meat rods fight for dominance. Step into the dangerous world of sausage as you battle other wieners in different game modes and maps to grow as big as you can and crush your enemies. Grow quick and No. 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 That description, man. Even Palia has a hot dog suit. No way. Can't wait for more to be a sausage streamer. Just sauce this, bratwurst that. Bro. Alt F4 VR gamer, hello. Katamari Damacy. There are glizzies in that game, right? Oh. Pretty sure. That game was great, by the way. That could be my avatar. What, the glizzy? How many donuts for a glizzy costume? Look, I don't own one. I have a banana one. Quick, someone... Oh, I was gonna say, quick, someone thrown me one. Someone thrown me one. Is there time? There's no time to get a glizzy costume. Do you guys want me to add a weird game about sausage while in a glizzy costume? Milestone? Is that what we're... Hold on. Let me look at this. Okay, hold on. With these buns? Oh man, there's all kinds. God, it gets so hot in this office. I'm gonna be like... I can't believe he had to ask. This is true. Yeah, I might need... Adult hot dog fancy jumpsuit. Maybe a glizzy hat. Oh, like Prophet. Prophet DNA has a glizzy hat. Fun Halloween costume. It has sunglasses. Oh, it does. I see the same one. I see the one you're talking about. Can I do it while eating glizzies? Oh my god. Do I need to get glizzies too? Okay. Okay, all right. Glizzy on glizzy violence. I think I'm looking at the one that you're talking about. Because this one has the sunglasses. I see this, Lovin. I kind of like it. It's in the spirit of it. I don't think people would be as happy though if it wasn't a glizzy costume, but I personally love this. It's great. I just need a good... Okay, chat. I will work on this tonight after stream, and I will see what I can come up with. This is a last minute milestone. This is a last minute milestone edition. I will look for one that makes sense for me. Okay. Oh, dude, look, the glizzy stopped jiggling. The glizzy has stopped jiggling. I didn't know it did that. I didn't know it did that. Did you see that? Did you see that, chat? Did you see that? Okay. Nope. Nope. Too much. That was well done, Jake. Good job, dude. Chat, I set my goal to 7,500 over the weekend. I originally was gonna do a goal of 5,000. But like, we're going big this year, and I need to show up. I need to show up. So let's try to get me let's try to get me close to that goal. Okay. Let's try. Oh no. I see Sarah in the YouTube chat. Hello. Dude. You do what you think is best, Lila, for sure. You do what's best. Trust yourself. I have a very small worry that I'm gonna fall so short of it. So we'll be working extra hard this next week. I think many of us feel that way. I know all of us do in one way or another. It's a tough odd year, yeah. You scream so loud, that's so funny. Nope. I'm setting a high goal, and I'm kind of scared, chat. We're gonna do what we can, okay? We're gonna work super hard, but we'll get there. I think we'll get there. I think we'll get there. But I said that last year. It's true. I did say that last year. I did say that last year. You're right. You're right. You think the Glizzy outfit milestone will help? So we're going to look at my milestone stuff tonight. and you guys can help me decide where it goes then. You're getting a sneak peek. I haven't finished the graphic, but I guess it's good because we're adding a milestone. So after this one, when we get this one, we'll look at my stuff, okay? And then we'll figure it out. Come on. How many levels are in this game? Good question. Let me show you. Good question. Let me show you. These are all the ones I've done. These are all the ones I've done. Here are all the ones I haven't done. Isn't that funny? Oh. I don't know why, Jake. I don't know why they did that. They should have just... I don't know why they did that. I was like, why are these extra levels? What does that mean? What are we doing? Maybe they play tested them all. Who knows, man? Oh. Too much. Too much. It's an episode of Mythic Quest you'd like to see. Mythic Quest does capture, like, the sitcom version of what it's like to be in a game dev studio, for sure. Except for, like, our monetization guy isn't is crazy. Or evil. It's just, yeah. Sad it got canceled. Oh, that looked good for a minute. What I like about I talk about this from time to time. There is a YouTube series. It's a documentary about the game studio Double Fine. And they cover the development of Psychonauts 2, and it's so good. And that is very accurate to the experience of some teams who make games. COVID episode had you bawling? Yeah. It's a long series because it covers literally years of development of this game. And it's long. Brutal Legend was fantastic. But I highly recommend. Let me look it up. I talk about it from time to time. Oh, you found it. I sent this to Skywalker a while back. The Psych Odyssey is a huge playlist. It spans years of development. And it's very fascinating if you ever wondered what it was like to work in games. And it gets more and more interesting as it goes on. You know the game that I played, Kiln?
Beat the devil out.
Thank you. Lila, that's great. You know the game that I played called Kiln? It was actually born out of an episode that they cover where they do an internal game jam. And Kiln essentially was one of the games in their internal game jam. It talks about like what's really interesting is the structure of their game jams. Their game jam structure is amazing. Super incredible, the work that goes into it. That looks so good. You never understood what a game jam is? Do you know about the 48-hour film festival? Are you familiar with that sort of thing? It's like that, but for games. Yeah. So, like, a game jam will be like, hey, let's make some games for however many days they decide. Sometimes they'll decide on a theme. So maybe there's a theme or there's a limitation. And then they say, go make a game. And then you have that much time. Sometimes it's a couple days. Sometimes it's a week or two. Seems way more intense, like coding and 3D modeling and all that stuff. And X time is crazy. You often find a lot of janky prototypes to get what you need it to do. I made a prototype with a team several years ago that was super interesting. And yeah, it was like it's always like, how can we make this work with 5 days or 3 days or however long? What is the version of this? But back to my story. I worked on one game with a team. This is one of several games where I did the sound effects just by literally making the noise with my mouth. And it had guns in it. And it was literally me saying pew, 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 right? But then like we raised and lowered the pitch depending on the gun that you're using. And so the high pitch version was like pew, 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 pew. And the other one, the much lower one was me going pew, 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 pew. And that's the level. That's the level of like sound that we had. We didn't have a sound person on the team. It was like 3 designers and 1 engineer. No artists, no sound people. So but it was just me going pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my God, I thought that was it. No way. Are you supposed to get it on the tip of this? You're supposed to get it to land on the sword without falling off. And hello, Anxious Narwhal. You're just supposed to get it to somehow land on this thing without falling off. That's the only goal. Oh, too much. But yeah, that's a game jam. And it's just the rules depend on who is running it, but it's usually like find a group or go alone and make this game. Make a game. Very different to Space Jam, yes. Gosh, how many game jams have I been? I've been in like a dozen or so. Not as many as I would have liked to have been. I guess it's not too late to fix that. My company likes to do internal game jams. Actually, I worked on a game on the Switch called Soccer Die many years ago, and it was an adaptation of a game jam game we made. I actually wasn't the person who originally conceived the idea, but I was like the designer who was in there to help kind of flesh it out. So if you see Soccer Die on the Switch, that's an Amore. I worked on that. Soccer Die, like sock, like or die. Remember Skate or Die? It's Soccer Die. No, like the sports soccer. Like the sports soccer. Soccer Die. That's the play on words. Oh. That was a result of a game jam game, though. One of my coworkers did. There it is. Lila got it. It's a really hard bullet hell. And you kick a soccer ball up a field while avoiding all of the bullets. And yeah, one of our engineers came up with the idea. That one felt good too. You know what I mean? Mrs. Jen, hello. By the way, good to see you. Good morning. But I did work on that one. It is bouncy. We're gonna be here forever, aren't we? Hold on to your butts, chat. Must be buttered sausage, yeah. Yes. How are you doing, Killer Bees? I should play Soccer Die on stream one of these days. It's been so long. Speaking of like levels. Speaking of levels that we had to test. Oh my god. That was hard. That was hard for testers, I think. They'd come back and be like, dude, you got it. It'd be like, you got to change this section of this level, dude. And I'd be like, oh, I thought it was hard, but like, I figured you could get, like, we could get through it. You got to change the game. Damn. I was so close to that game, I didn't know it was difficult anymore. So I was like, you guys tell me. Double pan action is true. Shoot. I was like, you guys tell me here. And then our lead tester got too good at it too. He got too good at it as well. He could speedrun it. He got way better than me at some point. I was like, okay, well, now we need to figure out this difficulty thing, guys. It was meant to be hard. It was meant to be like a very difficult game. That feels like a lifetime ago, actually, when we made that game. It feels so long ago. Just, God, it feels like a long time. I've been making games for like 15 years, guys. It's crazy. You've always wondered what it'd be like to be a game tester? A lot of monotonous stuff. You have to replay the same piece of a game repeatedly to check for things. I'm sure it can drive people crazy. No! 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 That was stolen, dude. I was robbed. I was robbed. That should have been it, dude. That should have been it. That one got you. I do love every minute of being a game dev. I wish I could talk about the game I'm working on right now, but I won't be able to for a while.
Get back the Lego! Get back the Lego!
Yeah, give it back.
Get back the Lego! Get back the Lego! Get back
It feels
the
like this.
Lego!
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
That's how it feels. You're right, Lila. Thank you. You're right. It does feel like that. My first real task as a game designer at Pipeworks was I was added to Deadliest Warrior 2. Do you guys remember Deadliest Warrior? It was a TV show on Spike TV where they'd come up with hypothetical situations pitting different like soldiers or warriors of history against each other, and they'd try to figure out who would win based on what they know about them. And that we made a fighting game out of that. A 3D fighting game. It was a 3D fighting game. That show was a fever dream. You're not wrong. And have you guys played Bushido Blade? Because it was basically like Bushido Blade, like 3D fighter with weapons. You could one hit kill someone if you were good. And my first task ever as a designer was to test how weapons would collide when knocked out of hands. So if a weapon would drop to make sure that it would drop and collide properly with the ground and land in such a way where you could get back to it, which was also a twofold test because it was also testing the ground in different levels to see if there was any weird places where a weapon could fall through. I don't think that I don't think it is like that, at least not our version of it. We made the game and published it ourselves, like with Spike TV. So we have no association with them. They might have made something like it, but that wasn't us. Anyway, that was my first task, was to test collision on weapons falling out of the fighter's hands and making sure like they didn't break in any way or break the game. Bushido Blade's a 3D fighter that came out years and years ago, many years ago, which is what Deadliest Warrior was had a lot of influences from. And my second task was to try the combos and see if they made sense or if there were better ways if there were better combos that felt good, and tweaking that, like timings and button inputs, things like that. Not at all, Dark Pinoy. Not at all. I don't work with with that crew, but hey man. I'm looking forward to that one. We are putting out, like, the game that we're putting out soon is the remake of our Godzilla game that we're well known for. That's coming out in November. We were robbed. We were robbed. Oh. I feel like we're getting closer more consistently. And then I just yeeted it. Damn. Are you like the person who goes to the end of the book to read the last page, Dark Pinoy? I haven't tried that, Jake. I haven't. You watched a lot of people streaming this game. This game is crazy. You're inspiring fellow gamers with your patience and persistence. Look, I feel like it's an analog for like my streaming. Viz, I'm glad the flight was safe and all good. I feel like this is an analog for my streaming. Not the greatest at it, but goddamn, I'm gonna try real hard. With Meld. Ha! We did it. We freaking did it.
Can I get a...
We did it. We did it. Look at us. Look at us. Thank you, Foz. How many levels do you want to count? Hey, look, this one, look, Viz is on an airplane, and we have an airplane. Oop. That was the 50th level. That was the 50th level. We started with the hammer. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 13 levels. 13 levels. We somehow nailed the hand right away, the helmet right away, the skull and the broccoli, and the gun. Like, those were all fairly quick. All the other ones took... Oh, the chair was pretty quick too. You're right. You're right. So that's how that works. Let's go to my Tiltify so we can figure out let's land this plane, dude. Let's figure out where this fits in. If we do the glizzy. If we do the glizzy. Okay, if we do the glizzy. The glizzy stream. Tatum Farnsworth just shows up in stream, says, do a little dance. What? Ark, good night, dude. Have a good one. Okay, so... First look at milestones. This is our milestone setup. Yes, big walk with ArcFox03 tomorrow, guys. We're going to hang out with ArcFox and Ace Skywalker. We're going to explore Big Walk, and I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Please join us at 9 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Okay, chat. These are the milestones. These are the milestones we have set. We have a ultimate goal of $7,500, which is massive. We did just over 7,000 last year, and we had some really crazy stuff happen. I'm very concerned, but I wanna see if we could hit that. Milestones, $500. Community game day. A full day of community games. Not like a stream, like a full day. Five hundo. 500. Okay. $1,000. D&D World of Warcraft adventure. I will run a mini series of streams that is D&D set in the World of Warcraft universe, which will happen in if we hit this goal sometime around November, December, when the setting is released by Wizards of the Coast. That's a whole thing. $2,000. A VTuber avatar. We will get a proper VTuber avatar made, and we can talk about what that looks like. If it looks like me, if it looks like Rizal Ghul, or if it's something completely different, we'll talk about it. We'll figure it out. $3,000. This will probably be the most immediate unlock. We will fit a sleep stream in to fundraise during one of the nights during the rest of the event. Sleep stream, many of you were there for it. You can donate to make noises in my ears while I try to sleep. Make it look like Jake. We just might. We just might. It's not all in order, as you can see. It was mostly in order. 4,000. We're building hope. $4,000. You will get to rename my Arc Raiders character. I will figure out the logistics of that. I may put forth 2 choices and you all vote. And we'll rename my Arc Raiders character. The name people see when I play Arc Raiders. Yes. We might even Bodie McBoatface this thing. Who knows? Who knows? At 5K, the Glizzler. $5K, I will learn to Resident Evil Requiem speedrun. I will learn over the course of several streams to speedrun that game. It might take a long time. Might take a long time. Might take a long time. Okay. Glizzal Ghoul, oh my god! Right? Send that to me. Send that to me in the DM. All right. 6K. Game show. This is an idea I've had in my head for a while. I wanted to do a show, a stream where I could feature fellow creators doing some fun things in the game space. I won't say much more, but consider it a competitive game show where I'll bring on creators, friends, new and old, to compete in a series of games. I'll tell you more about that should we unlock it at 6K. Super excited about that one. I was talking about it with Brian today, about what that meant. 7K. Many of you know we've been streaming almost every day, but we will commit in 2027 to stream daily. No exceptions. We will commit. We will commit. That's why it's $7,000. If something happens, something happens, and then we reset the clock. We reset the streak until it gets done. $7,500. I will design a Mecha Chameleon level. I shall design it. I got the skills. We can do that. So, I feel like I have nothing but bangers here. Nothing but bangers here. For goals and milestones. And these are all doable. Some of these are going to be long term. We're still working out a couple of the ones from last year, right? We need to finish our Metal Gear Solid series, but we're getting there. We're like halfway through, right? So now I need to find a spot for glizzies. Now I need to find a spot for glizzy. 1,500. Oh, I see. That's very interesting. Welcome back, Notorious. Very interesting. So we can see you as a glizzy before we determine your avatar. Interesting. I feel glizzy needs to be something that's going to run alongside all this, like a mini counter, like X votes on the poll. What would they vote for? How would they vote? Like, what would they vote? What's the voting choice? But I feel like these are all so good to glizz now or glizz now. I feel like these are all really good. So I don't know if the move is to add it in somewhere like some of you are suggesting, or if I replace one. But yeah, I'm very happy with these. I spent a long time thinking about these, and I pretty much figured this out. I've really thought very, very hard on these in ways that are both interesting and speak to me as like a creator, as well as like the community, like how you all like enjoy the stream, right? And so I felt like these were things that we would all together really want to do. So maybe a 3,500 mid goal, or 3,750. I kind of like that. I kind of like that one. I kind of like that as like a midpoint. Just a middle. It's kind of funky, but I kind of like it too. Or it could be multiples. I can wear the glizzy outfit multiple streams. Do you have a glizzy costume? I need to get one. I have a banana costume. Oh, I see what you're saying, Lila. Interesting. Could be good. Could be good. Interesting. 25, 45, 65. Yeah. Let's be honest. What, or a big instant, like $100 or 50, maybe a 50. A hundo. So for rewards, many of you might be familiar with how I've done rewards in the past. This is very similar to what I've done in some cases. At $5, a literal shout out, I will yell your name. I will yell your name. $10, we're going to do a squat. Lila, we'll do a squat. Some of you know what that is. It's not what you think. It's not what it looks like. Yeah, we'll do it just one. Just one. Just one. We're going to boop you on the nose. Boop. Just one. $20. A temporary tattoo. We'll put on a temporary tattoo. Can't wait for you guys to see them. They're actually the Stand Up Builders logo. Got some temporary tattoos made. $20. $50. Video shout out. We've done these before. I record a shout out. I post it to social media. If you have a special message you want me to say, we can work that out. $50. At $100, we'll do a night with a more. And this person, whoever gets a night with a more, will hang out. I guarantee an hour of my time in the Discord. We can chat, we can game. Oh, it's unlimited. It's unlimited. Don't worry. Who's gonna donate 100? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna do that? Come on. Who's gonna anyway? Raise his hand. So that's the rewards set up. I'm trying to figure out where the glizzy. Maybe it is like a big. Or glizzies. I mean, if you want glizzies to be involved, it's up to the person. $75 glizz me up. 75. I put on the glizzy, and then we play. then we play a weird game about sausage. Man, I'm gonna have to order this tonight, and hopefully, it'll show up. It should show up. It should show up. Hey, yo. I'm a glizzy. All right. What do you guys think? Thank you for the alert, Jake. Jake's like, now that he's committed, I can leave. Now that he committed, I've done my job. You're not getting paid, period, my friend. That was really close to working first try, huh? What do you guys think now that we've talked about Rewards and milestones. Thoughts? There it is. Look at us. Look at this. Notorious just got home for the plane. Look, we did it, dude. Welcome home, Notorious. You think what I have for stand up to cancer is epic? I put a lot of thought, a lot of heart into it. Same can be said for the streams. I have streams planned for all the things we like to do and then some. I also have special incentives in place for some of them. And during some of them, we'll also do crowd control. So there's other things I have ready to do. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I hope we can raise $7,500. It's a lot. I'm scared. Tower Unite 896. We just had a glizzy strike. Request vectors back to the airport. There it is. Thank you, Lila. I'm very worried. I'm very worried that it's gonna not be what we need it to be. But you know, any amount is good, right? Any amount's good. We have to get this in the brick wall. Also, every donation, I'll write your name on a Lego brick too. I failed to mention that one. Nope. Shit. Come on. Oh my god. We're gonna be here the rest of this might be the rest of the stream. This one might, we've said it twice, but this might be it for sure. What are we doing? This is like throwing a hot dog at a brick wall, dude. Son of bitch. Elianta, hello. Get in there. Nope. Nope. I love how it falls. That was great. No. No. Bro, we were teasing it. We were teasing that one. You know what I'm saying? We teased it a little bit. We gave it the tip and then we got out. How long should I play this game if I get a glizz me up? An hour? Damn. An hour. A level. You're committed to 2. Okay. I'll think maybe one. Maybe one. Yeah, I'll need to put the costume on. I'm going to turn that one off for while I'm asleep. Okay? If we do sleep stream, if we get that far, maybe I sleep in it. Maybe we sleep in it. No one wants to sleep as a glizzy. That would be so uncomfortable, I bet. Oh, you're right. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot in this room. Oh, that looked good at first. Yeah, washing would be rough. Like, guys, we need to wash the glizzy suit. We'll wear it with sunglasses. Look, you don't wash your glizzy. Not before throwing him in a brick wall. There's so many jokes. Dean Winchester, that's true. Dean Winchester would not approve. Gotta watch the glizzy suit. Yo, I still want to chat. If I ever get to a point where I could get a clothing company to sponsor me and my channel, meat sweats are still on the table. We came up with this idea a couple of years ago. I want to design sweats that are meat sweats. Take it to a dry cleaner on an IRL stream. I don't know. Oh. Did you check the meats? Look. I was thinking about a new line of merch, and did you check the meats is one of the things on the list. And then I want it to be a pile of the meats from Mecha Chameleon. I really do not like how invested in this I am. Look. Maybe I'm doing something right, chat. Maybe we're doing something right here. This one's hard, dude. I can't I think I know. We'll see. You're making fantastic content. Thank you, Lila. Oh, that was bad. This one's a hard one. You know what I'm saying? Do it, Lila. This is my meat drawer. You gotta get the meat sweats. Use the force. Dude, that note, that eyes closed was great. Oh, looks like it had too much whiskey. I get what you're saying. Whiskey wiener. I know where you're going with this, Notorious. Oh. Whoops. That was a mistake. Too soon. Is your sausage drunk? Whiskey wiener? No. I feel like I got my money's worth out of this game. It's provided me with many hours of entertainment. Few games exceed their worth in terms of like money spent to buy it. This has brought me hours of joy, and it was like $3. This has brought my entire chat hours of joy too. That's true. Oh yeah, also, ooh. I'll be doing some game giveaways. Those aren't tied to anything specific. I'll be doing game giveaways and I'm working out the criteria, but I have like 20, 25 game keys to give away for various games. One's like Frog Squad, of course, but also Water Park Simulator or some various Jackbox games. I have a couple Lego games to give away. I'm working out how I want to give those out or give them away. But I'll be running giveaways throughout streams during the charity stuff. Oh, that was interesting. No. Dude. No. Come back. So many ideas. Are you feeling inspired? That's good. That's good. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Man, this is just like throwing hot dogs at the wall. Come on, dude. That was a miss. That was a misfire. Am I right? Yeah. Come on, dude. Oops. Hold on. There you go. It says it's not controller compatible, but like when I hit, I think left bumper,
This is a sub alert.
It shows the menu. Thank you for the YouTube sub. Welcome to the stream. Sometimes it surprises me when I hear my own voice telling me about an alert. Come on. Get it together, man. Nope. Nope. No wieners here. Son of a bitch. Nope, nope, nope. Damn. No, you don't need to sub. You can do whatever you want, Coletta. Follow your heart. No way. Did you see that? No way. My God, dude. I'm not sure the technique we need to do here. It's Kulita. Okay. First you're slinging onto things, now you're slinging into things. Well, you know, the wiener is so versatile. It's not just any, like, there's more than one way to handle it, you know what I'm saying? Also for the stand-up builders in the chat, I am featuring people on Sunday the 9th on my stream. If you want to talk about your stream, I made a post in our Discord about what that would entail. Please sign up and find a time if you're interested. Reckless, what game is this? This is a weird game about sausage. We're trying to get the wiener in the wall. You know what I'm saying? And welcome. We're missing, though. Clearly. Wow.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
That's how I feel. Frankly, Notorious. That's how I feel. Oh my god. Oh, do we need to... Here, hold on. Do we need to add... I know which one to add to this. Hold on. I know which one to add to my Tangia. Frankly. Okay, I added Ask Me About My Wiener. This game's reminding me of your wedding. What? Hey, Mr. Rico.
Ask me about my wiener.
There it is. Thank you, Lila. One of the best lines in that movie. I don't remember that trend, Reckless. I don't remember that. I'm not sure. What do you mean? What were they repairing? Or fixing things but replace what do you... I don't think I remember this. But now I'm really curious. Really? Literally anything? Oh, that looked really good. Looked really good. Cars, homes. Really? I missed out on that trend. Dude, this one's hard. I don't remember it. Oh, that looked close. Oh, Vine Days. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I remember it. Uncooked ramen. Glued it into broken areas of items. Sanded, polished, and painted them. Okay, I think that does sound familiar. That does sound familiar. Except for this is with wieners, yeah? This is with wieners. Dude. Dude. Chat, I haven't gotten to see Spider-Man yet, and I really want to go see it. I need to make time. Need to make time. Need to go. Shoot. Okay, we're starting to get closer consistently, which is good. Okay, that technique doesn't work. That might be closer to the how we want to flip this. Whoops. Okay. Little less. Little less. Oh, a little more than that. Oh. Feels like we're getting closer, huh? Everyone loves Spider-Man. It's so crazy to think. I'm hearing really great things about the movie. I feel like we're getting closer, right? I feel like we're starting to figure out. We're starting to figure it out. At least we're getting closer to like what makes sense here. Are the other brick? I don't know what you mean. The other brick layers? Excuse? The other brick layers. Brick builders? Stand-up brickers? Chat, did you see that? My God. Oh, that was bad. Dude. I'm loving this. Dude. Bricked up's gonna have a whole new meaning, you know what I'm saying? I love that song. Son of bitch. Dude. Yes, Lila. It's the anticipation, you know. This is just foreplay. We're just slinging the wiener at the opening and see what happens, you know? We're just... This is college for most guys. I think you're right. It's hypnotizing. I get it. I get it now. I get it when I watch when like you know when you see we made this comparison yesterday when you watch trick people doing trying to attempt trick shots. I get it. I get this now. This game is like that. A wiener counter. It's a good idea. Right, and you're like nobody would spend this amount of time doing this and then here we are. Yeah, this is exactly that. And then when you get it, you're like, holy crap. Okay, that was satisfying. We did it. You're not even doing any. What this does is it actually. I'm realizing like this is making people actually like watch what's happening on screen. Not everyone does that, right? And you know, no shade if you're not watching. But people Oh, I know how many feet of wiener have been thrown at the wall. Yeah. I wish this game tracked that. I'm a big data person. And so if I had made this game, I would have added a tracker. Like it may not have been like you wouldn't have seen it in real time, but we would have tracked how many times you've thrown a wiener. You flipped a wiener, and then we'd give you that data somewhere. Like you could check your stats or it would be at the end of the game. That's the sort of thing that I like to add to games. How many times your wiener hit the wall? When I make designs, I think about stuff like that. I'm just like, is there something interesting to track here? The game I'm working on doesn't really need any of that, but this game, I put in this game. $10,000. Sato, hello. Welcome. This is exactly what it looks like. Earlier, I was telling people it's not what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like. I have another idea for another milestone incentive for stand-up builders, and there's no room. There's no time. There's no time. Oh, that's a bummer. I need to buy a hot dog costume tonight, chat. Oh, that almost might work. This might almost be a new technique. We might be able to make this work. See that? See what we're doing? Maybe there's not enough force there. Oh! Oh! I think we found the tech. I think we found it. Dude. I think I found it. That was a little late. Do you want to hear my idea? We alluded to this earlier. But I've been kind of like processing it in the background. We call it Sausage Festival. Day-long stream. Nothing but sausage themed video games. And we eat wieners. Come on. Okay. We need to like tighten up this technique here. I've told the sausage festival story, right? You've heard this, right? It's been so long that I think enough people might not know this story now. In college, I was an RA, a resident advisor. I worked for the school. And we were required to put on a lot of events over the year. We were required to put on a certain number of events, and usually it would have to be either recreational to kind of help entertain students, but sometimes also educational, like giving them resources to things on campus. But every spring, we would do a week-long thing across the campus, not just the dorms, but like school-wide. It was basically a spirit week. It was like spring. We call it spring fling. But RAs in the dorms were also responsible for putting on a bunch of events too, in addition to the events we were already doing for the quarter. And we joked about how it was such a sausage fest at our school. That was such a sausage fest. And then one of the guys on my staff was like, I would love to host something called Sausage Fest. And I'm like, okay. And I was kind of like, I was the senior RA on the floor, so it was my responsibility to kind of help my staff with that. And so I'm like, well, what do you want to do? He's like, I'm not really sure. I'm like, well, that sounds like a barbecue. Sounds like a barbecue, dude. I was like, but we can't just have a barbecue. Like, it'd be good to have a barbecue, but I feel like we need more of a hook, right? Like we need something more interesting. And so ultimately we turned it into a barbecue that also had a ton of what we called wiener games. And a bunch of wiener games. Think like party games, but that featured hot dogs. Like hot dog eating contests, of course, but like things like gosh. We We had a really weird relay race planned where you would hang a wiener from a string and tie it around your waist, right? And you had to swing it. You had to swing your hips to swing the wiener and push a ball like it was like a race. Anyway, we came up with a bunch of like games. And then
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
no, this is great. This is fan.
Put that on us.
Let me finish this story because it only gets better. Thank you, Lila. It only gets better. And then we're like, we're gonna do these cool games, but what do you get? Like, what do you get if you win the games? And then my staff member is like, we can make a T-shirt. He's like, we could make a T-shirt, and you could win. You could win, a shirt if you're in the games, right? We're like, okay, that's a good idea. I was like, what's gonna go on the shirt? And we ultimately decided on like, it just says Sausage Festival. It said like Sausage Festival 2002. I'm dating myself here, but like it says sausage, and then it had a cartoon character that was a wiener, like a cartoon hot dog, right? He'd be smiling, giving the thumbs up. Guess who drew that? Guess who drew the wiener for Sausage Festival shirts? Guess who drew that wiener? Not me. It was ArcFox03. ArcFox03 drew the wiener. ArcFox03 drew the wiener. So it went off so well. We bought a ton of food. We ran out of food. We ran out of shirts. The courtyard in our dorm building, we had a little courtyard where we were holding it, was full of people. It was like dorm people and people from off campus. It was a big hit. People loved it. It became a yearly thing for several years. I ran it for the following years I was there. ArcFox would draw the cartoon, the wieners for the shirts every year. And they kept the tradition going for like several years after that. But Sausage Festival. Sausage Festival. I wore the hell out of all the shirts for many years until I pretty much wore them all. I wore them all out. I had like 3 shirts. I wore 3-4 shirts. I wore them all out. That was my legacy at college. It doesn't exist anymore. I don't think it stopped existing a couple years ago. It stopped, it kind of lost the spirit. But it lasted, gosh, I want to say around a decade, maybe. A little more. Recreate the shirts. It's gonna say, we make shirts. We make shirts. I got ArcFox03. All I have to be is like, bro. Sausage Fest, bring it back. Me and ArcFox got into so many random things that we would try. We tried a webcomic for a while. We did all kinds of stuff. Sausage Festival 2026. Dude, I don't know. This one's hard. I don't know. This one's RC
Inspiration.
with the inspiration. Never trout yourself. I don't know why it broke. It broke for a minute. Sometimes it breaks. It'll fix itself next time, I promise. Never trout yourself, man. I don't know. Sometimes it does that. And it looks right in how I set it up. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just doesn't. Maybe we need to properly clear the text twice again. I don't know. Too much inspiration. Normally we clear the text at the very end, so then when it gets called up, it generates it fresh. But sometimes it doesn't clear, like it doesn't clear the quote like it should. And I need to investigate it. And it doesn't always happen. Dude, I don't know about this one. Maybe we say, like, if I get glizzed up, it's 1 level or 10 minutes. Or 15. 15 might be nice. That feels reasonable, right? Whatever is shorter. Hey, Notorious. Hagar the Christ blesses you tonight. May Hagar be with you. I was gonna laugh if I got it while I was off screen, but we didn't get there. And also with you. I don't know how we would bring Sausage Fest. You can still see the, I know it doesn't quite. I should fix that. Things got a little weird with their placements on my screen in some cases because we've gone to 2K chat. That's right. We're streaming at 2K. I know you can tell the difference. The quality of the glizzy is insane. Insane, right? You can only get this on 2K streaming. That's all I'm saying. That's so funny, Lila. That's amazing. That's fun. That's a fun time. No, that could have been it. That could have been it, chat. I think it'd be funny. You know how like in a lot of like JRPGs, there's sometimes this like side thing where you go around and you collect a bunch of like things, or you have to like go around the world and like one example would be in a lot of the Final Fantasy games, you're trying to like collect cards for like their little mini card game. I think it'd be funny to have like you're trying to sample all the types of hot dogs around the world in this RP, like in an RPG. You have to like find the street vendor and try his special glizzy that he makes. Or it's like a regional type. I always wanted to do that. I don't know if we're gonna get this one, chat. Maybe I'll get recorded into your Glizzopedia. There it is. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. This feels like more like luck, right? That corn dogs would have a place. Agree. Yeah, I agree with that. Dude. The last couple have been close. It's like throwing wieners at the wall, you know? Too many variables for it to be skill, right, Sato? The physics don't really help it. Just Mason, get this over with and jam it in there, dude. Oh.
Beat the devil out of it.
Thank you, RC. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you. Oh. Did you see that one? You had to beat that glitz. You gotta get the devil out of it. Maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help. I'm with you.
Just do it.
I'm trying. I'm trying. That was so close, Mei Jin. Thank you. How are we feeling? Are people still feeling invested? Oh my god. That was interesting. That was an interesting one. Right, Elianto? It's true. It's got very much of like a one more try feel to it, right? Just one more try. One more try. What's wild is we've cleared 50 levels of this game. Oh. So I hope some of you can be here tomorrow night because we're doing Big Walk. And that game looks incredible. I don't know if any of you have seen that game. It looks great. I'll be playing it with Skywalker and Arc Fox tomorrow. And Cannot wait. It'll be great. We'll be on at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern. We're gonna play it without Discord. We're gonna play it with the in-game voice. You never heard. You can't wait to see that cat. So it's not chaotic. It's not chaotic. Let me show you. Let me show you. It's not chaotic. Big walk.
New game, Big House. Warehouse House. We made Untitled Goose Game. And we're here to tell you a bit more about our new game, Big Walk.
It's a game about walking and talking.
Hey, what up?
You and your friends walk around a big open world and talk to each other. Talking in Big Walk feels pretty natural.
Ooh, look at that.
But sometimes communication can get complicated.
Let's check it out.
Like maybe you get split up.
Where are you two? Over.
And while you explore, you keep talking using walkie-talkies.
No, we still can't see you. We're going to try and get higher. Over.
Copy that. Whoops.
But sometimes, someone might accidentally drop their walkie-talkie off a cliff.
Sorry.
And all of a sudden, you'll have to improvise with other tools. Hello? Can you see us now?
It's meant to be played with your friends, but how many friends is up to you. You can play with just 2 of you.
Hello.
Or 3.
Hi.
Or 4.
Hello.
Or if you really want, you can play with way more than that.
Hello.
Hello.
Sometimes Big Walk is a game about making a plan for what to do next.
Yeah, okay, it's just over there. If we head up this ridge and then down into that valley, we can get to the beach we saw the other day. You sure?
So maybe you decide to head up this ridge, down into that valley, and get to the beach you saw the other day.
But on your way there, you might come across one of these funny, sort of teamworky challenges that are all over the place. These challenges are how you make progress in the game, and they all make you work together in different ways. Like in this one, where you're separated by soundproof glass, and you need to figure out new ways to communicate without talking. So you do the challenge, and you get this thing.
Ta-da!
It seems important.
So you keep heading towards the beach, and as you're walking, you see a train coming. It's headed in the right direction, so you all decide to run for it. And you catch up to it just in the nick of time. So everybody jumps aboard.
Oh no.
Big Walk is a game where sometimes you'll end up on your own. And maybe you realize it's not so bad getting lost in the bush. Sometimes it's nice just to sit by a creek and listen to the wind in the trees.
Oh no.
And sometimes, after the sun goes down, you might start to feel a little bit scared.
Big Walk is a game where you might need to form a search party and go looking for your lost friend in the dark.
Hey, you found me! Where you go? Once you're back together, you get to hear about everything that happened while you were split up. Admittedly, a little bit scared.
And when you finally make it to the beach, you might pick some music that's just right for watching the sunrise together.
Like it can be chaotic, but I don't think in the way that some of these other games are, right? Like I think this game's really about exploration and cooperation and
as much as Big Walk is a game about walking and talking, it's also about exploring and getting lost and doing challenges.
It looks super
not really doing anything at all.
Like it looks like a
We love
cool
playing this
experience.
game, and we hope you will too. Big Walk comes out August 4th. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So I'm super stoked about it. I've been watching this game since I've seen it months and months and months ago, and I've been looking forward to this one. GH, good night, dude. Thanks for being here. Anyway, that's the game.
Hello.
That's the game. I'm super excited. Oh, it's unlocking in 5 hours. You and Nathan have been waiting. Nice, dude. But yeah, Big Walk. Playing it tomorrow night with Arc Fox Skywalker. RC, if you want in, you're welcome. I don't know how I don't know how long the game is. We'll see how far we get in a stream. We don't know. Yeah, no worries, RC. I understand. You'll need to take bets on who gets lost first. It'll probably be me. I'll probably get lost first. Yeah, I think it is pure exploration. RV there, yeah. Oh my god, we still need to, yeah, it's true. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna... We'll see. We're gonna use... My goal is to use the in-game voice. So that will add that level of... I don't know. Difficulty. I don't know if they said, RC. I don't know if they said if it was procedural or not. I kind of hope it's not. Oh my god. Exactly, RC. But you know people are going to, unfortunately. That's why I'm making a point to say it. Because you know people are going to. And then they'll be like, oh. And then they'll be like, ah, it was alright. It was an alright game. Because they missed the point. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping it's not procedural. I hope it's handcrafted. Oh my god. Inevitably there will be someone who's like, we played it and we played, you know, they use Discord. And then they're like, it was okay. Good night, Lila. Have a good one. Come on. We may have to call this soon. I don't know, man. I think we might be cooked. We might be cooked. Not in a good way. Not in the way that this sausage should get cooked. Right, RC Maniac? Exactly. I cannot wait to play it. The whole concept is super interesting to me, especially like as a game developer. I'm super interested in how they craft this whole experience and how it feels. Super like excited. But yes, we'll be playing that tomorrow night. Dude. How do we do this one? Speed. Is it speed? Is this speed? I feel like we still need to let it get one good swing. Nope, maybe not. I agree, though. You need the momentum. Just use the force. Yeah. Nope. Well, yeah, I think it's creating like opportunities for those moments in the game that I'm super interested in, you know? Like obviously there's some puzzle design because they've had some puzzle. I think there's some mechanics, like some gameplay design in there that they've really kind of not hidden, right? But like there's going to be some really interesting ways I think to make things happen in that game. I wonder how many people spent countless hours on. I'm sure many. I'm sure many. Okay, we're gonna give this a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it because I'm like, maybe we need some fresh eyes, you know, for the next time I play this, or when I'm in a hot dog costume, which I'm gonna try to take care of tonight before I go to bed. Ordering one. Dang. Dude, that was looking decent. Nope. Hey, Miss Mage, this one is really tough. Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh. You're doing good? I'm doing great. We've been stuck on this one for a while too. Oh. We're slinging some wieners, you know? Absolutely, RC Maniac. Dude, this one's tough. This one's kicking my butt, Jake. This one's kicking my butt, dude. The way that one sailed through the air. Amazing. Does the pan always flip, or can you lay it on the pan first? So it is literally one button. When I hit this button, it drops the sausage and the pan flip. Like the pan flips. See? See? That's tap, that's tap. We can't lay it on the pan, though. Like, I have no control. Like, this sausage just drops when I push the button. It's single button. There's nothing else. There's no there's like, I can't do anything else other than drop it. You can time it. Like the big thing with the control is timing it with like how much it's swinging and like its position while it's swinging. Do that again. Do what? Do what part? Is this a wait till? It might be a wait till it stops. We can let it swing. That is the... I did have a perfect horizontal glizzy. But like once it's horizontal, like how do you launch it? Because like it has no... You know what I mean? I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying for sure. Hold on. Here. Whoops. What's the angle? Like here? There it is. There it is. There it is. There's not enough momentum if we try to get it to land first, you know what I mean? Like if we kind of lose. Oh, did you see that? That was really good. we can't quite get enough distance if we let it sit too long. Like, you almost need to start to flip it soon. Because then you lose any real motion it had. Well, that doesn't do anything. If we try to kind of flip it with the end here, not quite enough distance. So then if we kind of wait, same deal. We kind of wait. That's not bad. You've got it on your big TV. There it is. Does it have enough momentum if you drop it on the backswing instead of the fork? So if we drop it on the backswing, this is what happens. Right? Like, you can do it on the backswing a little bit, like here. Yeah. Like, it's harder, like, it's possible. You almost like the deal is to, like, if you wait a little bit, it can help potentially, but like you can't let it go too long because momentum. That was not bad. That was not bad. Not quite enough to get that flipping into it. Are you being a size queen, Jake? Uh-oh. Can we do this? When have I not? That's an answer. When have I not been? He says. I wonder. Okay. That, when we do it at that point, it just doesn't get good. Exactly, Jake. Exactly. Space Hobo, hello. Thanks for 61 check-ins, man. Dude. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Too much? Oh, that felt so close. Nope. Just another knife licking sausages, mystery goat. Just just another Monday night, you know what I'm saying? Or Tuesday night, I guess, now that it's technically Tuesday. You're getting frustrated for me now? I am not frustrated. But I appreciate that. Though I'm getting tired, so we might call it soon. Because I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm getting a little eepy, you know? Oh! That felt so close. That was so heckin' close. We got the tip in, you know? We got just the tip. But yeah, I'm not frustrated. I'm just a little tired. Put joke here. Hey man, I'm glad. Welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks for the check-in, Miss Mage. You remembered. Not everyone remembers. It's okay. A lot of these get so close, you know? Yeah, no worries. No worries, Miss Mage. I understand. Sometimes I'm a power lurker. I hang out. I say nothing. I redeem nothing. I'm silent. I put on the stream and listen while I get some work done. I understand. And then people are surprised when I'm like, oh, hey, how was your stream? I saw your blah, blah, blah. And they're like, what? I'm like, yes. Sometimes I see what you're doing. Sometimes. Dude. Dude. This game really does need a counter of how many, like, sausages you've flung. You know what I mean? That's funny, Skywalker. I was trying to see if I could... Hold on. No. That was such a good, like, flip. Not, like, for what we're trying to do, but that was just a good flip. Dude. Pimping sausage ain't easy. Who upslinging their sausage? I am. FFS Kate. That's me. Welcome. Who isn't slinging sausage? You know what I mean? Who isn't? Actually, I'm kind of curious. How many people are streaming this game? It's me and one other person. Me and one other person are streaming this game. We're nailing it. I bet you there's a ton of people on TikTok, though, right now streaming this game. A ton of people. This is a TikTok game. This is from what I can tell. Get in that hole. So I think if as our glizzed up incentive for stand up to cancer, the stand up builder streams, it's gotta be for a certain amount of time or a level, depending whatever comes first, right? Clear a level or 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or 15. I'm not sure. $15, okay. Get glizzed up for 15 minutes. I don't know how much we'll do if we set it for something a little higher. I don't know how many people will use it. I'm curious. Get glizzed up. Dude. Nope. Okay. At the top of the hour, we're going to call it in 3 minutes. We'll come back at this fresh another time. Probably for stand-up builders. If you only went 1 more minute, you would have made... I know. I get it. Freshly glizzed, you know? Chat, be sure to catch me tomorrow. We're going to play Big Walk with some friends at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern. And then the following day, on Wednesday, we'll be on at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern to start our run of streams for stand-up builders. We will be building the Donkey Kong arcade machine. That command's still there. That command's from last year. Oh! No. Did you see how close we were? D4WM, hello. That was so hecking close. What did I do on that one? What did I do on that one? What did I even do? Oh, man. Oh, man. Last one. Wrong button. Chat, that was an amazing run tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. We do this every night, 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern. Tomorrow night, we'll be playing Big Walk with our friends, ArcFox03 and Ace Skywalker 91. Maybe other friends who want to join along the way. Thank you for being here. We're going to close out the YouTube stream